We're talking about the development you guys as an offensive line, game 1 through game 11, you guys come along.
I think really with just Coach Grimes from a standpoint, really his big thing is to go out there every day and get better and, work on fundamentals and technique. And, as far as when you get in the game, it's, the only thing that matters is this play, that play, and then the next play is that play, and just playing one play at a time. And he'll tell us when the game's over, and that's really his big thing. And I think, as far as an offensive line, and really as a whole team, you get better week to week, and I think we've really done that. And, that's just really our big thing, is getting better every practice and every day.
Reese, no matter what system you're running, whether it's spread or pro style, do you have to be a physical offensive line in this league to have the kind of success you've had?
Yeah, I mean, we'll spread you out, but we're going to get downhill on you, and we're going to, be physical at the point of attack, and that's the thing. Our goal is to be the best offensive line in the country, and you got to be physical in order to do that.
You talked about being the best O-line in the country. Do you think this Alabama D-line is the best test of you guys this season?
Yes, they're a very good team. They'll be the best we play, and we're going to have to play our best game to have a shot at winning the game.
Is that exciting for you?
Yeah, I mean, every week you got a challenge, and I think, especially this game, it's going to be really exciting.
Reese, their quarterback gets a lot of national media attention. The country might not know much about your quarterback. What kind of player is Nick Marshall? What kind of leader in the locker room?
He's a real humble guy, really a guy you'd like to play for. I mean, couldn't say enough about him, how much he's done, how little time he's been here to, have done as well of a job as he's done, and I'm proud that we have him, excited.
Obviously, it's a team effort to get to this point, but how important has he been to the turnaround specifically?
I'd say he's a big key. I mean, really, all the guys that have stepped in, that were here last year, I mean, they've helped us, turn it around and, really change the culture around here. It truly is a new day.
What is the difficult thing about going these battles? Is it the way they align? Is it aggressiveness? Is it rotation? Or what is difficult about going against their team?
I mean, they have a really good front seven. I don't think, they're, I don't know if it's like any difficult than, any other team that you prepare for. I mean, they're just a really good football team and a really good defense, and you plan for them just like you plan for anyone else.
At the first of the year, Trey Mason told me with complete confidence that this team was capable of the biggest turnaround in college football. So it seems like confidence has been a theme. How big is confidence heading into this game, playing the #1 team in the country?
I mean, I think it's big, not to go out there and get too high or too low, throughout the valleys of the game. And I think, as long as you're playing with confidence and everyone's doing their job, we'll have a good shot.
Is the mood in the locker room any different this week? The implications are so big on this game?
I wouldn't say it's too different. I mean, this is the Iron Bowl, and, this is the game you come to Auburn to play for. So, I mean, and we don't have school this week, so I think, obviously the stakes are high considering the circumstances, and everyone's excited to play the game, but I wouldn't say it's too much different, besides everyone's excited.
Reese, as much as y'all have improved, and it's obvious, but given what happened in last year's game, is this kind of ultimate measure stick in your mind?
I mean, obviously what they did to us last year, I mean, we hope that's not the outcome this year. You don't want that to happen, but I mean, as far as a game, I mean, we're going to go out there and try to play the best football we can play, and they're a really good team, and we're going to need to be all on the same page to win the game, and that's what we're going to try to do.
Reese, have you noticed anything different from Trey when he's facing third down, just on the field, whether it's before the play, during the play, anything like that? There's a different mindset or anything?
No, not really. I think he tries to run the ball hard every play. I mean, when it's 3rd and 1, I'll look at the guys and be like, look, we need to get this. It's 3rd and 1. But, I mean, just to let the guys know that we're in that situation. But I think he runs the ball hard every play.
As offensive linemen, how much do y'all take the challenge of their run defense and, the stats they have as a personal kind of, we need to get the job done?
I mean, obviously you see that all week, but I mean, I don't think it's really like we're #1 rush offense, they're #1 rush defense. I don't think we've really looked at it like that. We just look at them on film and, see what they've got, see what we've got, and try to do the best we can.
How tough are those Alabama linebackers, and what are you expecting from Jay when he's having to go out there and block some of those guys?
Well, Jay's one of the best at what he does, and I mean, they got some really good linebackers. CJ Mosley and Trey Priest, they're both great players. CJ's been doing this a long time, and Jay's been doing it a long time too. But you know, we just got to play our best football.
What would a win in an Iron Bowl mean for you in your career, in this particular Iron Bowl?
That'd be awesome. I mean, my brother played for Alabama, so I'd like to, you know, call him up and laugh in his face. But, I mean, other than that, I mean, it's the Iron Bowl. It's the biggest game you played at Auburn.
What are you telling some of the younger guys coming into this big game? A lot of them haven't played in some big name games before.
Just, you know, everybody's going to be playing their best football. You're going to get the guy across of you who's going to be playing his best. You're going to be playing your best, and it's going to be a hostile environment that you live for. And just get ready because it's going to be fun.
If someone were to tune in for the first time to watch this Iron Bowl, they never heard of Gus Malzahn, how would you explain your coach to the audience?
I mean, he's very energetic. He loves what he does, and he's a great football coach. And I think, you know, he gives it all. And just, he's a great person and a great coach.
What was it like when he came in, you know, first meeting he had with y'all and said, we're going to have the biggest turnaround? What was that like among the players to hear that from you, coach?
Just excited and really just, you know, you're just excited to get the things rolling and start working out and start the off season and going into overtime workouts and then going into spring practice and then summer workouts and then fall camp. It was really just all like a long process of, you know, regaining our confidence and our focus and, you know, getting back to be Auburn football and having the Auburn edge.
Whether it's true or not, do y'all still take the mentality and attitude that you still got to prove to people that you belong in this national championship race, SEC championship, all that?
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, I don't think really we're not like, we got to go out there and prove to everybody. I don't think that's how we look at it. I think we just, you know, want to go out there and win and just like anyone else and play great football.
Reese, a lot of you guys know each other. I'm sure you know a lot of guys at Alabama.
Yeah, I mean, you got friends everywhere. I mean, played with a lot of those guys and Under Armour All-American game and Alabama Mississippi All-Star game, and I mean, but you got friends on sidelines at all other teams, you know, around the SEC and just around the country. And I think, I mean, you're friends before and after the game, but I mean, when you're between the white lines, I mean, it's all business.
When you see the amount of fans that are lining the streets for you guys, like during Tiger Walk and obviously filling the stadium as opposed to last season, I mean, does that fuel you guys? I mean, what's the mindset when you see that?
It's exciting, especially last week. I think that was the biggest Tiger Walk we probably had in 2 years. And, you know, it really feels a lot like, you know, how the Tiger Walks were in 2010, you know, with just all the people and all the excitement around the team. And, I mean, it just, you know, just puts another stamp in that, you know, the Auburn family is behind us. And I think, you know, that gives us confidence going into each game. And they've done a great job of that. They're the best fans in the country.
Reese, some of the experts, when they break down this game, they say Auburn's going to have to throw the ball to beat Alabama. As an offensive lineman, you kind of take that a little personally, because you've been able to run on guys all year long.
Yeah, I mean, not really. I haven't really heard that. I haven't really put it on ESPN too much this week. Just, you know, trying to focus, and they're going to hype this game up a lot, you know, as they should. But, I mean, I don't really take that personal. I mean, we're going to run the ball as we've been running the ball, or we're going to try to, and we're going to have to throw the ball too. So, I mean, we're just going to do what we do, and that's, you know, move the ball down the field. No matter how we have to do it, it's going to be all right.
Reese, you mentioned earlier, like, of course, you guys don't want the game to unfold as it did like last year and even the year before. I mean, what were your memories of these previous matches that you've had with Alabama?
Well, I think they tried to break our scoreboard last year, or their scoreboard. But I mean, it wasn't too fun, and I mean, we'll just, you know, go out there and fight and try to win the game. I mean, they're a great football team, and we're going to have to play our best game.
Reese is a good blocking mind. And in the video room, are you impressed with how your wide receivers have improved as blockers this year?
Yeah, I mean, they've done a great job, and I mean, really, it's a whole offense. You know, they're key blockers on the edge, and you know, we block all the time, and we got to block for them to, you know, catch passes, and they got to block for the running backs to run, and the running backs got to block for them when they're catching passes and that, all that kind of thing. It kind of just all ties together, and I think really the big thing of, you know, just everyone doing their job every play, and it really took that to, you know, heart.
Do you still think about the LSU game at all, Reese? Just kind of what could have been?
From this year?
Yeah.
Not really. We really, you know, we could really kind of move on from each game. And I mean, I think really that was a stepping stone, you know, just for our team, you know, being down 21-0 in the pouring rain in Death Valley. That's not a very good situation to be in. And, you know, really we just fought and really had a chance to win the game. You know, a few things would have came our way, but, you know, that didn't happen. But I think, you know, just as a character building and confidence, just that we could do that and that we didn't give up or give in to, you know, the situation that we were in. I think that was just really a big stepping stone for this team.
Was there a moment for you personally this year that you thought all this was possible, all this, you know, competing for a shot at the SEC titles or an SEC game, national championship hopes? Was there a point that you said we could do this?
I mean, I think really when we went down into Kyle Field, Texas A&M, I think really after that game, I feel like the whole team knew we could do anything. And I mean, really just going back to getting better each day and each practice and not really worrying about anything that was ahead and just focusing on today and that week and that game has really just been the big key, and other things will fall into place.
It seems like fans go a little overboard when it comes to the Iron Bowl. Have you been getting a lot of support on social media, Facebook, Twitter, or have you stayed off of it?
I've stayed off of it. I mean, I'll scroll through it or whatever, but I mean, you just see people burning Alabama hats, and people, I think they put a picture of me in my little shorts from last year on the Auburn Hate Week or whatever. So I mean, it's all fun and games. I mean, it's whatever. I mean, I'm not going to join in on the fun, but I mean, it's just all part of the Iron Bowl and the big, I mean, the in-state rivalry. It's awesome.